Hi everyone! In this video, I'm going to break down scientifically what happens in your body during a water fast and why including fasting in your routine will keep your weight in check and grant you health and longevity. The first stage of water fasting happens in the first 2 hours after you last ate. This is when your blood sugar rises. You'll feel pretty normal during the first hours of fasting because your body is going through the regular process of breaking down glycogen. Your blood sugar slowly raises from the food you last ate. Your pancreas releases insulin to break down sugars for energy and stores the extra glucose for later usage. Second stage of fasting is between the second and the 5th hour. This is when your blood sugar actually starts falling down. This is the direct result of the effects of the insulin's job. Your blood sugar decreases to near normal after spiking because of the food you last ate. It typically doesn't continue climbing because insulin is immediately delivered into your system right after eating. Normally, this phase is when many people feel that they'd like to have a snack. The third stage of your fast is between the 5th and the 8th hour after you last ate. I call this stage glycogen reserve drops. This stage is when most people are starting to feel hungry. This is just our stomach reminding us that it's been a while since we last ate. It doesn't mean anything. Actually, you're not really that hungry. You won't starve to death and you won't lose any muscle mass. Actually, your glycogen reserves will begin to fall and you might even lose a little body fat. Your body continues to digest your last food intake, it starts using the stored glucose for energy and continues to function as if you're going to eat very soon. The fourth stage of your fast begins between the 8th and the 10th hour after you last ate. 8 hours after your last meal, your liver will use up the last of its glucose reserves from your meal. Now, your body is going into a state called Gluconeogenesis, which indicates that your body has switched into the fasting mode, and this is where the fast actually starts. Studies show that at this stage, your body starts switching metabolically from carbs and glucose it had in the system to generate energy from the body's fat. This in turn increases your caloric burning. Stage 5 of your fast is between your 10th to 12th hours after you last ate. I call this little glycogen left. Your glycogen reserves are running out. This is what we call the accessible last digestible energy. As a result, you may become anxious or hungry. This will pass if you're not accustomed to fasting. If you are accustomed to fasting, you will see that you won't even feel it. With little glycogen left, fat cells will release fat into the bloodstream to replace the sugar. These also go into the liver and are converted into energy for your body to use. These are called ketones, and you probably heard about them from the keto diet, which has become very famous. The next stage happens between the 12th and the 18th hour. You are in a metabolic state called ketosis. Now it's the turn of the fat to fuel your body. The glycogen is almost used up, and your liver converts fat into ketone bodies, an alternative energy source for your body. Fat reserves are readily released and consumed. For this reason, ketosis is sometimes referred to as the body's fat-burning mode. Ketosis actually produces fewer inflammatory byproducts, so it provides health benefits to your metabolism, to your heart, and to your brain. And this is the reason that you're going to have a little bit of extra focus. I personally believe that it also served a purpose to ancient human beings, as they needed to focus to survive in case of food deficiencies. Stage 7 occurs between the 18th and the 24th hour. We continue to burn fat. The longer we're going to stay fasting, the deeper we're going to go into ketosis. Scientific research shows that after fasting for 12 to 24 hours, the energy supply from fat will increase by 60%, and it has a significant increase after 18 hours. So this is when your fast starts getting really interesting and healthy. During stage 7, the level of ketones continue to rise and your body's anti-inflammatory and rejuvenation processes are ready to work and kick in. Stage 8 of your fasting occurs between the first and the second day. At this point, your body triggers autophagy, which means self-devouring, but not in a bad way. Your cells start to clean up their house. They remove unnecessary or dysfunctional components. It's a good thing because it allows the orderly degradation and recycling of cellular components. During autophagy, cells break down viruses, bacteria, and damaged components. Older cells are recycled to create new cells, and you get the energy to make new cell parts. This stage is significant for cells' health, renewal, and survival. The main benefit of autophagy is best known as the body turning the clock back and creating younger cells. Stage 9 of your water fasting happens between your second and third day. In this stage, your growth hormone levels go significantly up. Your growth hormone helps increase your lean muscle mass and improve your cardiovascular health. It has many other health benefits and is highly affiliated with longevity. This is also one of the reasons people who go on a caloric-restricted diet will extend their life. Stage 10 of your water fast happens just before the third day, when your body becomes sensitive to insulin. The deeper you go into your fast, the more health benefits you get. Stage 11 happens from the third day and beyond. This is when your immune system regenerates. At this stage, your body turns down cellular survival pathways and recycles immune cells, or white blood cells, that are damaged when fighting viruses, bacteria, or germs. Your body will regenerate new immune system cells at a rapid pace. It starts the immune system regeneration and shifts cells to a state of self-renewal. Your immune system becomes stronger and stronger by the day. These were the 11 stages of water fasting. If you choose to go on a dry fast, which is a fast without any water, these stages are going to accelerate, and between the stages it's going to become shorter and shorter. As you can understand, the best natural medicine to anything is fasting. So, if you find it difficult to fast at home and you want to join a group spiritual fast, join one of my workshops at Maor.com. Namaste, my friends, and happy fasting!